Hello friends and family, the time has come. So I wanted to show you how I relax my hair just really quickly. I took out my braids yesterday and I have about 3.5 to 4 inches of virgin hair. What I'm doing now is I am sectioning it out into how I am going to relax it, and I am coating it with ORS. This is a new thing I'm trying. The reason why I'm doing this is when I use regular Vaseline, petroleum oil, whatnot, it actually does a good job coating my hair and protecting it, but washing it out is a beast. And so I am trying this. This detangles my hair very well, and it has olive oil in it. So I am finger detangling, and then I am sectioning it with twists. So if you can see, I took a picture of how much new growth I have, and it is about up to here. That's the point of demarcation. The important thing in doing these sections is that you don't twist the hair below the point of demarcation, otherwise the product will not absorb, and I mean, in the part that you've twisted the hair, of course, it won't absorb properly and you won't be able to get the same effect. So that's a mistake that I made last time. And so I had, Texlax hair here, virgin hair here, and Texlax hair there, which was kind of interesting. So once I am done sectioning like this, I will then base my scalp with a petroleum jelly. Okay. This part is actually relaxed hair. Here is Texlax, this is relaxed. I'll eventually cut it off because it looks disgusting. So this is what I use to base my scalp. Okay. And I make sure I definitely go around the edges, and I put a lot. My edges are the last part of my hair that I relax. And really I leave the relaxer there maybe 5 minutes before I rinse out, because as you know, I'm trying to grow my edges, and that part is looking really good. That is a part that was bald about a month ago, or a little more than a month. December 28th is when I started my edge challenge, so I took a picture of it just before, and today is February 20th, 19th, 20th. February 20th? My sister's birthday! Okay, I gotta wish her a happy birthday. Okay, friends and family, let the games begin. About to relax. Now, my usual relaxer is the phyto-specific relaxer. However, remember when I did my daughter's hair, I Texlaxed it in the fake 4C hair video? I bought 3 different relaxers because I wasn't sure which one I was going to use. And so I bought the kids relaxers, and then I bought this. Motions. I ended up using the kids relaxer, so I still have this left. And I'm not going to relax my daughter's hair again because now it's exactly how she wants it to be. And the new growth looks just like the Texlax hair. And so she's happy with it, which is wonderful. So somebody's got to do something with this, so I'm going to use it. So I didn't buy my phyto specific. Okay. So I'm going to start at the back. The back is stronger, right? I really should put my cape on. The premise is not to put the relaxer at the root. Okay, we don't put it at the root of the hair of your head, because when you do that, I didn't put my timer. The heat from your scalp causes the relaxer to process faster over there, and therefore that place closer to your scalp relaxes faster thanks to the heat. You don't want that because it will over process, regardless of how much or how little time you want the relaxer to be in your hair. that part will be more relaxed than the rest of the hair. So this is all I'm doing. You see the space at the bottom of the scalp? I didn't get there, right? I am not going to get there because I will do that when I'm smoothing it in the last part of the relaxer. So this is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I have my timer going. So as you can see, I have my point of demarcation set. I know exactly where it is. That is where the twist begins. So I know where to stop with the relaxer, right? And so that is how I do it. It used to be very difficult for me to relax my hair with gloves because I like to be able to feel where the relaxer is, but now I can do it actually, so I got used to feeling the relaxer. So I have applied everywhere. I am at 6 minutes. So now I'm going to smooth it. I should start from the back. Move all this forward. I'm going to smooth it down now. And now I'm allowing it to actually get to the scalp, right? So here we go. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. And then I open it back up and apply. Open it back up. Apply wherever I may have missed. Open it back up. Apply where I may have missed. Now I move on to the next place, to this side. So I continued the smoothing process, as you can see, and I am racing to beat time. So I make sure that I definitely get to the parts that I did not get to before, especially the parts closest to my scalp that I left out before, the 1/4 inch of space. Just make sure that the hair is thoroughly saturated with the product so that I have an even result when it comes to the Texlax texture. So that is what I'm doing right now, and I started smoothing from the back, which is the first place that I started to relax the hair or Texlax the hair, and now I'm moving to the other sections. The top part, which is the last place that I put the relaxer in, is going to be the last place that I smooth the hair. I'm still leaving my edges for the last. I still haven't touched my edges, as you can see. So I'm going to continue smoothing, as you can see in here. And I am at 10 minutes and 50 seconds. So I left the top part to smooth the last because that is the last part that I apply the relaxer to. The hair there is very delicate. It used to be the strongest and the thickest part of my hair, but now it is the thinnest and the weakest part, the most delicate. So I don't leave the relaxer in there for very long at all. So I just finished smoothing it, and now I have applied the relaxer to my edges. The edges are the very last places I apply the relaxer to because I don't want it to be bone straight, and I want to keep texture in there, especially since it's thin. The more texture that I leave in there, the fuller it looks. So that's why I do it last. And also, it doesn't grow that fast. So if I apply the texturizer there, you know, right at the beginning, I feel like the overlap length of time is too long and it's going to break off sooner. So right now I am untwisting all the hair that I twisted up to help me section out. And as soon as I'm done untwisting, I am going to go to the sink and I'm going to wash my hair and wash all the relaxer out. Now I have a process in washing the relaxer out. I let the water run as hot as I can possibly stand it, and I try not to touch my hair, and I leave the water to do the job. So I make it as hot and as strong. As you can see from the faucet, that water is pounding my hair, and that's how I do it, to try to wash the relaxer out without touching my hair, because right now my hair with this chemical in it is at its weakest. So the least manipulation that I do, the better. So that is my process in washing the hair out. Once I feel like I've washed a lot of it out, then I lift up or open up some of the gaps in my hair, just to try to get the water to penetrate those sections also. Because as long as the relaxer is in the hair, it is still relaxing the hair. So you want to make sure you rinse it out as soon as you can and get that product out of your hair. Especially because I'm Texlaxed, I definitely don't want this product in my hair any longer than I need to. I basically just want to soften my hair. I don't want it to be straight the way the ends of my hair are. And eventually I'm going to cut those ends off, because especially now that I am barely Texlaxed, the ends look horrible. They look really terrible. So here I am, now that I've washed most of it out of my hair, I am able to actually run my hands, you know, gently, very gently through my hair to try to get the rest of the product out. And then of course I use a shampoo, and I'll put the details of the shampoo below. I think it's an ORS Neutralizing Shampoo. And I use that and I wash my hair about 5 or 6 times. There you go. Before I am done, just to make sure I got everything out, because this shampoo doesn't have an indicator, you know, a color indicator, so you have to use your own judgment. So in the next video, you're going to see the result of my relaxer. Thank you again for watching.